Trabaho muna guys, trabaho. Yung sa work namin na to, we're actually doing a survey. So, parang lumalabas na tinatawagan namin yung mga taga-US to complete the survey. Hi, my name is... Voicemail. So, most of the time, voicemail lang naman yung medyo petics lang yung trabaho nito. Tapos, pag pumayag sila to do the survey, doon na kami magkaroon ng call. So, nakadalawa na ako for the last 3 hours. Pero, okay lang naman guys. I mean, we need at least one complete survey in 1 hour para magkaroon ng incentives. Kahapon in 7 hours naka-4 ako. Now, 3 hours na, nakakadalawa pa lang. Sayang may video ko kanina nung nakausap ko kanina, tinatanong ba't maraming manok. So wala palang audio, sayang. Hi, my name is Lex. I'm calling from Clear Insights, a national survey research company. We're conducting a very brief public opinion study about public policy issues. Your responses are completely anonymous and I won't try to sell you anything. Would you mind if I can take a few minutes of your time to answer a survey? Oh, I will do that one, ma'am, and be careful driving, okay? Have a good day. You're welcome. Bye now. Nag-drive. Hindi siya pwede pag hindi drive. Never stress, never rest. So, most of the time, ito lang yung trabaho. So, walang dali. Avail. Yun yung avail is walang tawag. Voicemail lang yun. Voicemail lang yun pumasok. Kanina pinagtatawanan ako ng kausap ko kasi may tumitiyak ako ng manok. Nagpalusot na lang ako. There is a house near in the office na may manok na yung rooster. So, bawal nilang malaman na nasa bahay lang kami nagtatrabaho. Kailangan malaman nila na we are from Idaho, US. Hello, my name is Lex. I'm calling from Clear Insight, a national survey research company. We're conducting a very brief public opinion study about public policy issues. Your responses are completely anonymous and we won't try to sell you anything. Would you mind if I can take a few minutes of your time to answer a survey? Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and proceed now here real quick. Do you realize that this may be a cell phone number? So in the interest of safety, are you driving, operating a machinery that requires your immediate attention? Okay, great. Let me proceed now here. And are you currently registered to vote in North Carolina? Great. Let me go ahead and proceed now here. For statistical purposes only, would you please tell me which of the following age group you belong to? 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, 55 to 64. Okay, 35 to 44. Thank you so much, ma'am. Let me proceed. In November of this year, we will be holding an election for several offices, including the President, U.S. Senate, Congress, and Governor. Thinking ahead to this election, would you say that you are not at all likely to vote, somewhat likely to vote, very likely to vote, extremely likely to vote, or you don't know? Extremely likely to vote. Thank you so much for that answer. Let me go ahead and proceed to the next one. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, more states are making it easier to vote by mail. Given the current circumstances, would you say that you are extremely likely, or someone likely, somewhat unlikely, or not at all likely to take advantage of mail voting? Somewhat likely. Okay. And in most general elections, which answer best describes how you voted? Straight Republican, mostly Republican, few more Republican than Democrats, about equally for both parties, a few more Democrats than Republicans, mostly Democratic, or a few more. Okay. Thank you so much. We're about to complete on this one here. Do you approve or disapprove of the Donald Trump is doing as president? Would that be strong disapprove? Would that be a strongly disapprove or strongly? Okay, let me put it in here. Okay, I will do that one right here. Do you have unfavorable or favorable opinion for Senator Tom Tillis? If you are not aware of him, just let me know. Okay, yeah, there's also an option here to unsure. And if the there's a couple of questions left. If the 2020 general election for president was being held, would you vote for Republican Donald Trump or Democrat Joe Biden? Which way you see go ahead. Joe Biden, Democrat Joe Biden. Let me put it in here real quick. And if the 2020 general election for U.S. Senate was being held today, would you vote for Democrat Cal Cunningham or Republican Tom Tillis? Democrat in that case. But there's also, neither or other here if you would like to. But I'm going to put Democrat right here to proceed. If the 2020 general election for governor was being held today, would you vote for Democrat Roy Cooper or Republican Dan Forrest? Which way would you lean as of today, toward the Democrats Roy Cooper or towards Republican Dan Forrest? Or either or neither, or won't vote or unsure? There's also an option like that. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, if the 2020 general election for Congress was being held today, would you vote for a Republican candidate or the Democrat candidate in your congressional district? Which way would you lean as of today? Democrat, okay. And almost complete. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? The recent calls from prominent Democrats to defund the police are irresponsible and dangerous. Would you say you strongly agree or disagree, or just somewhat agree or disagree? Yeah, from glad disagree. Okay, let me put it in here. And which of the following issues would you say is the most important to you? Immigration, crime and personal safety, COVID-19, also known as coronavirus, American jobs and the economy, healthcare or education? Separate actually. Healthcare and education. So, healthcare, yeah. Just most of the people answer that. Are you more likely to vote for senator who says we should have a vote as soon as possible to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg on the Supreme Court, or one who says we should delay the Supreme Court vote until after the next president is sworn into office? Or you don't know? Okay, thank you so much. And do you support partially reopening school, having all online teaching of school, or fully reopening school for instructions? Partially open, okay. And I think there's 4 or 5 questions left. Are you more or less likely to vote Donald Trump if he nominates a replacement for Ruth Bader Ginsburg before the election? What would be much more or less likely, or somewhat more or less likely? Less. That's gonna be much less likely, right? Okay. And Regardless of all overall opinion, do you approve or disapprove the way President Donald Trump is handling the economy? Would that be strongly approve or disapprove, or just somewhat approve or disapprove? Let me guess. Strongly disapprove. Oh, sorry. Okay. Somewhat okay. Let me go ahead here, and just 3 more questions for your background and statistical. Um. Uh, um. To be honest with you, we're just actually receiving. We have the company, and then there's another company that's giving us the study. So we actually not pay for anything. We're originally from Idaho, but I'm not gonna take so much of your time. But once again, I really appreciate that you take the phone call and then complete the survey. And 3 questions left here. Generally speaking, do you think of yourself as Democrat, Republican, or Green Party, an independent, or libertarian, or something else? No preference, right? Okay. And last 2, in what year were you born? 77. Thank you so much. Last one right here. And finally, is your racial or ethnic heritage white, black, Hispanic, Asian, or something else? White. Thank you so much. And again, appreciate your time and patience with me. Thank you so much for completing the survey. Your opinion is very important to us, and make sure that you will no longer receive a call from us because you're already tagged now as complete. Okay? Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Bye-bye for now.
I am the one, the way your son don't need